My name's Tim Emmett. I am 47 years old. I'm a professional climber. I love the exploration. I love going into the unknown. I love doing things that people have never done before. And it really has transformed my existence in this world.
My name is Luca Malaguti and I'm a professional freediver.
I think this trip came together because Luca really wanted to go ice climbing and freediving on the same trip.
These two seemingly different sports, but there's a lot in common. Because in freediving, when you're underwater, at no moment, at no time can you panic. Can you let bad things, bad thoughts, bad ideas into your mind? And in ice climbing, it's the same thing.
As soon as we started thinking about doing two different sports, we were like, well, what about surfing? There's going to be surf there as well. So I phoned up Jimmy to see if he wanted to come, and he was like, I'm coming. I've wanted to go to Iceland all my life.
I'm Jimmy Martinello. My home base is Squamish, British Columbia. I've always really enjoyed diversity in life. This whole trip was exciting and a lot of opportunity to try new and exciting things and also share those things with the rest of the world, which I was super stoked on.
When I first heard about the silver fissure, I was completely drawn to it because I could dive between two tectonic plates. I could dive between Eurasia and North America, which are actually splitting apart in Iceland. And you'd be diving in this crystal clear, freezing water, 1 degree centigrade. It's splitting apart. Europe and North America every year are being separated by a few millimeters. Iceland will one day be ripped in half. And so the silver fissure lies on this continental divide. So just a few meters from one side to the other, you could be touching the North American plate, and on the other side, you're in Eurasia, in Europe. And that to me is mind-blowing. It's so attractive. It was this up and down of emotions, up and down of joy and pain and suffering, because we're freezing, we're cold, we're shivering, but we're having such a good time, and we're filming each other, and we're diving in the caves. So it was just this catharsis of emotions, and it was incredible. It was a way to interact with nature that I'd never done before.
Three icicles in Iceland.
Damn! Woo! Oh!
How do I lift? What do I look like? I can't even feel them.
It's chilly on the willy, but on the whole, not too bad. What a first day in Iceland. Woo!
So this is the last day of good weather. We're gonna head to the glacier, and we found this amazing moorland, like this hole that goes down into the glacier with this incredible ice bridge. We're gonna go there. So we're gonna check out this waterfall that goes into somewhere that we don't know about. So we're gonna go and investigate where that is. Here we go. We're gonna see if we can find some ice. Oh my gosh, like going into the moorlands in Iceland in the glacier is like going into a museum that's created by the natural world. It's like being in a work of art, and you can climb on these incredibly visual, mirrored features, scoops and reflections and different lights. There's different textures and contrasts, and it's very quiet. There's no wind down there. You're like immersed into the belly of the earth.
Lowering down into these moorlands was like lowering down into the birth of the earth. There's water running down into these little waterfalls that just drop down into the depth of the earth. It just felt like we were part of the earth and part of this glacier. Just so much energy. The water was just surging loud, but then it was also quiet and ice cracking, and having someone like Tim Emmett, it was exciting just to see his vision of where he wanted to take himself and what he wanted to climb up. We were really happy with how the whole trip had played out. And then looking at the surf forecast, and in the north in Alsfjorda, it was calling for this incredible swell, and you hope it's going to be as exciting as they say. And it turned out to be that. We got up there and it was just like a winter wonderland.
Good morning. So we're in the far north of Iceland, right next to the Greenland Sea, in a place called Alsfjorda. And the temperature is -6, but the sun is coming out. We might see a little bit of sun and we're about to go surfing.
Beautiful morning. It's clear, it's glassy, so just excited to have one more really nice day surfing all together.
So excited. This looks amazing. Definitely some ice on there.
Ooh, it's a cold morning. Guess that's what you get when you surf in Iceland. Been a long time dream to come here and surf, so gotta get in there and get after it.
Oh my God.
It was a day I'll never forget, and a super great day to share with Tim, and you know, something that you look for maybe your whole lifetime, and Iceland delivered. It was very humbling. It was cold, but it was also powerful and exciting. You know, it was something I've always been looking for. I guess we're always looking for something that gives us these moments of excitement, gratification. It's humbling, exciting, but it also has this calming effect to it. Maybe that's the power. It's the power within that it just it shares with you. I think the ocean has just got this power that I just absolutely love.
I can't even believe how it's all come together, like the different weather conditions, the different locations, different people that we've met, the timing of it all, the way it's been captured. We've been incredibly fortunate to be able for it to work out, and it's rare. I mean, a lot of trips I go on, it doesn't work out at all, and it's just been incredible.
There's a famous quote by E.B. White, and it goes, "I arise each day with the relentless feeling of wanting to explore the world and wanting to protect it. And that makes it hard for me to plan my day." And I think that's a good quote because it shows that today you really need to have that awareness. You need to realize that when you go somewhere, to the ocean, to the mountains, you are having a physical impact. So coming to Iceland, traveling all the way here, and then driving around this island, we need to recognize that privilege and that impact it had. But you need to have some hope, I think, and you need to be hopeful that people will watch your films, people will watch your photos, your videos, and be inspired to have at least a bit of a connection with nature. And when they have a connection, they can have love. And when they can have love, they can protect. You're not going to protect something you don't love and have a connection with. It's that simple.
You make the opportunities in your life and you got to go after them, and it's hard work. It's not easy, and every day I work at trying to like figure out ways of doing things, but it's really great to have dreams and goals, and it inspires and gets you excited, and the people around you, and it'll make you feel better, and it'll bring happiness in your life. And that's what I hope and support for everybody out there. Go for it, live your dreams, and love and support for each other.